1. Pirates vs. Royals. Game preview and predictions, MLB July 9, 2025. 2. Pham's homer ends Pirates scoreless streak amid road struggles. 3. Pirates snap 30-inning scoreless streak with Tommy Pham's home run. 1. Pirates vs. Royals. Game preview and predictions, MLB July 9, 2025. Today marks a thrilling showdown between the Pirates and the Royals, kicking off at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. But here's where it gets interesting. These teams enter the game with vastly different records, with the Pirates sitting at 38-54 and the Royals not far behind at 44-48. This matchup is Game 93 of the MLB regular season and will take place at Kauffman Stadium under partly cloudy skies, with temperatures reaching 83 degrees Fahrenheit. On the mound, we have a battle of right-handed pitchers. The Pirates will send Mitch Keller to the hill, who currently boasts a record of 3-10 and an ERA of 3.64. Facing him will be Seth Lugo from the Royals, who has a better record of 6-5 and a lower ERA of 2.65. For those eager to catch the action, you can tune in via Sportsnet Pittsburgh on their website, listen live on the Pirates radio network, or stream the game through SNP 360 or MLB.tv. Satellite radio fans can also enjoy the game on SiriusXM channels 181, 852, or 861. If you're interested in following along with the game's progress, you can check out the box score on MLB.com or stay updated with the latest media notes from both the Pirates and the Royals. Let's dive into some highlights from the game so far. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Angel Zerpa took over for Lugo. Moments later, Nick Gonzalez hit a spectacular home run, sending a middle slurve 427 feet to dead center. This impressive shot gave the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Gonzalez's exit velocity was clocked at 106.5 miles per hour, and his home run would have cleared 29 out of 30 ballparks, excluding Arizona's Chase Field. Mitch Keller continued to dominate, retiring 15 consecutive batters. His efficiency was evident as he worked through 2 outs in the 6th inning with a groundout from Pasquantino to second base. In the 5th inning, Keller faced a tough spot falling behind 3-1 to Ispel. However, he managed to regain control by hitting a fastball up and away, followed by a down-and-in fastball that resulted in a strikeout. Earlier in the game, there was a questionable play involving Davis, who attempted to steal third base on the first pitch of the inning but was thrown out by the catcher. Keller's performance improved significantly after his initial struggles. In the 4th inning, he retired 9 straight batters, mirroring his strong start in his previous game at PNC Park. One of the game's most exciting moments came in the 3rd inning when Cruz launched a home run, sending a 458-foot inside curveball onto the concourse above the fountains. This tied the game at 1-1. Keller's night started with a rough patch, allowing Caglianone to hit a home run off a hanging changeup. This gave the Royals an early 1-0 lead. The game is filled with ups and downs, showcasing the unpredictable nature of baseball. As the teams continue to battle, fans are in for a thrilling ride. Here are the lineups for today's game. For the Pirates: 1. Spencer Horwitz 1B. 2. Tommy Pham LF. 3. Brian Reynolds DH. 4. Nick Gonzalez 2B. 5. O'Neal Cruz CF. 6. Ke'Bryan Hayes 3B. 7. Jack Suwinski RF. 8. Henry Davis C. 9. Isaiah Kiner Falefa SS. For the Royals: 1. Jonathan India DH. 2. Bobby Witt Jr. SS. 3. Vinny Pasquantino 1B. 4. Michael Garcia 3B. 5. Salvador Perez C. 6. Jack Caglianone RF. 7. Nick Lofton 2B. 8. John Rave, LF. 9. Kyle Isbell CF. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the current standings, both teams bring their best efforts to the field every game. Will Keller be able to bounce back from his early struggles and secure a victory for the Pirates? Or will Lugo and the Royals capitalize on their momentum? The outcome remains uncertain, making this game a must-watch for baseball enthusiasts. What do you think will happen in this matchup? Share your predictions in the comments below. 2. Pham's homer ends Pirates' scoreless streak amid road struggles. Pham's homer snaps Bucks' scoreless streak as road woes continue. Kansas City, after one of the best homestands in decades, the Pirates seem to be in position to wrap up the first half of the season on a strong note. All that was standing in their way to the All-Star break was a three-city road trip. Mac Miller bobblehead giveaway is July 19th. Get tickets now. https://www.mlb.com/pirates/tickets/promotion/2025 affiliate ID =MLBcom_article-inline-link_pit. That road trip is now halfway through, and it's been a very rough start. After being shut out in all 3 games of a weekend set in Seattle, Pittsburgh fell to Kansas City, 9-3. https://www.mlb.com/GMAD/Pirates-versus-Royals/2025/077204/final/box. In the series opener on Monday night at Kauffman Stadium, Tommy Pham, https://www.mlb.com/player/502054's third-inning homer gave the Pirates a 2-1 lead and snapped a 30-inning scoreless streak, but the Royals got to Andrew Heaney early and often. Heaney did not have his breaking or off-speed stuff, and had it not been for an impressive catch by a backtracking Pham, his line would have looked a lot worse than what it already was. 3 innings, 4 runs on 6 hits, and 1 walk with 2 strikeouts. 3. Pirates snap 30-inning scoreless streak with Tommy Pham's home run. Baseball history was made this week, but not the kind teams celebrate. The Pittsburgh Pirates finally snapped a brutal 30-inning scoring drought, only to reignite debates about their inconsistent performance. Tommy Pham, the team's newly acquired veteran, blasted a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning against the Kansas City Royals on Monday night, ending a shutout streak that had fans groaning through 3 consecutive losses in Seattle. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite breaking the curse, the Pirates still fell 9-3 to the Royals, raising questions about whether this team can turn flashes of brilliance into consistent wins. Let's rewind. Before Monday's game, the Pirates hadn't scored a single run since July 4th, a drought spanning 3 full games against the Mariners. Imagine watching your team swing relentlessly for over 30 innings without a single run. Even star pitcher Paul Skeens, who threw 10 strikeouts in 5 scoreless innings during Sunday's 1-0 loss to Seattle, couldn't save them from a 6th-inning collapse. And this is the part most people miss. Just days before this nightmare, the Pirates had dominated the St. Louis Cardinals with 3 straight shutouts of their own. That bizarre flip from dominance to helplessness tied a Major League Baseball record, 6 consecutive shutout games, a feat last seen in 1972. Pham, playing his first season with Pittsburgh, ironically bookended the chaos. Last Wednesday, he drove in the final run during their 5-0 win over the Cardinals. Fast forward to Monday, his homer became the lone bright spot in another disheartening loss. Critics are now asking, is this a roster issue, a coaching problem, or simply baseball's unpredictable nature at play? Here's a spicy take. Should the Pirates' recent shutout streak be seen as a historic oddity or a glaring red flag? After all, dominating the Cardinals only to crumble against the Mariners, and Royals reveals wild inconsistency. What's your verdict? Is this a temporary slump or a sign of deeper issues? Drop your thoughts below. And yes, we're all wondering, how does a team go from pitching 3 straight shutouts to being silenced for 30 innings? Baseball, everyone. The Associated Press contributed reporting to this article.